going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be getting the engine harness done, finished up, and back on the car. Let's get going. This is the engine harness now. I have it laid out on the table with the intake manifold, the injectors, all the little tidbits to get everything laid out. I'm going to get it roughed in on the table here, and then I'll overlay it onto the car and make the final decision and location of where I'm going to cut all these wires and put the two bulkhead fittings in. But it's a lot easier to do it on the table here than trying to reach over into the car. So I'm going to jump into doing the harness. I'm not really going to film anything, but I'll update you guys as we go. I have all the wiring on the engine. I have the injectors and the main plug for all the coils. They're all routed underneath. As you can see, they come out in the back. I'm going to leave the coolant temp sensor, throttle position sensor, and air idle control valve wiring separate from the injectors and the coils. It all runs to the back. On the other side, same thing. Injectors and coils, they all run underneath this plate and then back through. So at this point, what I have to do is put the grommets back in. I'm not going to do the bulkhead fittings. It's a lot of work and I don't feel like doing it right now, especially with the engine in, and it's going to be difficult to cut out that section, put the bulkhead fittings in and everything. So I'm going to wait to do that. I'll do that another time. But for now, I'll show you the inside of the car. I have all the plugs depinned. These are the two ECU plugs. These are just wires that have to get connected inside the car. So these are all the wires from the engine harness coming in. And then I'm going to run them obviously to the plugs for the ECU. So I have them all labeled. So one of the things I'm going to do is obviously I'll have to shorten a lot of those wires. What I didn't do last time, I just kind of plugged them in and then rolled them up. So I'm going to cut them all. I'll solder them all in, put them back into the plugs, and then I'll have all the engine harness plugged back in to the ECU. And then at which point I'll fix up all the wiring underneath the dash, get that all nice and clean, and then the wiring should be good. For now, this is as far as I'm going to get today. So I got everything in the engine bay wired, plugged in. I got all the wires run, so we're in pretty good shape. So hopefully next time I can get all those wires cut, soldered, back into the ECU. We should be good to go. Once I get to the point where I'm going to be doing the wiring inside the car underneath the dashboard, I'm going to be a little detailed about it. This way everyone understands what I did, and then they can use that if they need the information. Or if they want to learn how to wire one specific thing, I'll just cover all the bases. The tach, the speedo, the fuel pump, which I have to rerun the wiring, so I'll show that. And then whatever other miscellaneous things I have connected between the ECU and the car itself. But that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see anything. Thanks for watching.